I think that solo concerts are honestly so fun that everyone should experience it at least once in their life. I'm going to tell you a little bit why, and then talk about a couple of my experiences. I've gone to 3 solo concerts so far in my life, which isn't a lot, but like still it's something. And then give you like a couple tips in case you do want to go. But going to concerts is like alone is so cool because you can just do whatever you want. You can leave whenever you want to go. Like, I think the main, like, if you're someone that is, like, really, really out of your comfort zone, I think that, like, let's say there's a concert coming up and no one wants to go with you. Like, this happened to me. I think that happened to me for one of the artists I really liked. But no one wants to go with you. It's one of your favorite artists. They're coming to your town or wherever you live, coming to your city, and you miss it because you can't find anyone to go with. Like you're just gonna think about that for the rest of your life. Like, oh, you're gonna keep listening to this artist and then think about how, oh my god, I could have seen them in live, but I didn't go because no one wanted to go with me. Like, realistically, when you go to a concert, everyone is paying to see this artist on stage. No one is paying attention to you, even if you are alone. Like, literally no one cares. This happened to me so many times where a few times where I've been by myself and no one, like, I don't know, maybe people looked at me and, like, talked about me, but, like, I didn't really, like, you're just there. Everyone's so focused on what they paid for. Like, most of the time, concerts are so fucking expensive, too. So, like, no one's gonna be like, oh my god, look at this girl to my left. Like, she's alone. Like, they are like, when's the next song coming? When are they getting on stage? Like, Like, there's so many things happening during concert that it's just like, whoa. Like, no one cares about you that much. Like, everyone just cares, honestly, like, about what they're doing and where they're sitting, where their friend is, and what they're doing, or if they want to go get a drink. Like, there's so much happening in concert that no one cares about you if you're by yourself, first of all. But they're just so fun. Like, for example, I guess I can just go through 1, 2, 3, 4. So my first time I went to a solo concert was Dayglow in January of this year. January 2025, I think. And that one was like a little bit awkward at first because it was seats and like everyone was like sitting and I was just sitting by myself. It was a little bit awkward. There's like people around me, obviously in groups or like a couple or whatever. And then they came on and I was kind of in an awkward spot. So it was a little bit, but then like you're by yourself. So I just shimmied my way to like a front, like basically to the front. There was a couple and there was an empty seat next to them. So I just like tapped the girl on the shoulder and I was like, can I like go right there? Is anyone going there? She's like, no, of course. So I was front and center by myself. And then at that point, there was more of a crowded area. And it was so awesome. And I was so close and it was like so cheap. And oh my god, I literally forgot the beginning of the story, which was that the reason why I went alone was because one of my friends was like, oh, maybe I'll go with you. And I think the tickets, oh my god, why did I just glitch out? The tickets were like $60, I think. $60. And we knew that it probably wouldn't like go up or down. It was gonna stay at 60 because it was like the week before. We were like, should we go? And week of, she was like, oh, I'm busy. And I was literally sitting here at my desk, like just thinking, and it was 6 p.m. It started at 7. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, whatever. So I bought a ticket and immediately just went. And then by the time I got there, they hadn't even gone on the stage yet. But like, it was in the moment, I was just like, I've never done a concert alone, but I'm just gonna do it, like, whatever. And it was honestly the best decision that I made because like, now I listen to their songs and I'm like, oh, this is so cute. Like, and then by yourself, as I said, like, you get to shimmy your way through. And I like talk to people next to me kind of here and there, but not really. Like, kind of just do your own thing. But it was so fun, and everyone ended up standing up, obviously, so it was like kind of you'd be standing in like a seat, but that one was cool. Second time was G-Eazy in April of 2025, I think. Yeah, I think it was in April. And this one, this is going to lead to one of my tips, is that this one really hit me that you need to bring headphones, because for Dayglow, it was seats, so it didn't matter. You could just show up and get to the seat. G-Eazy was just general admission. So I'm in a line, like, wrapped around the corner with, like, a couple in front of me, a group of, like, 4 friends that are all together, like, people behind. Like, there's no one alone. And I'm just standing there, like, kind of just, like, okay, like, what the fuck do I do now? Like, people are in a conversation. Like, I'm randomly just, like, staring at people because I don't even know where to look. I'm standing in this line for quite a while too, like at least like half an hour, maybe even longer, honestly. I can't remember at all the timeline. But it was kind of awkward because I'm literally just standing there like, and I'm not just gonna go on my phone the whole time I'm standing. So I was basically kind of just like staring off into the abyss and just like thinking of random things, which can be really uncomfortable, but it was fine. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal, but it's definitely an experience. So I recommend bringing headphones, because for the third one, it was amazing because I could just walk around with my little headphones and earphones, whatever. And then that one, general admission, I was just standing in a huge crowd of people, and I made friends, talked to people here and there, but that one was still really fun. It was honestly awesome. I knew like all the lyrics. I don't need to get into details about that. Who gives a fuck about that part? But yeah, definitely bring headphones, because that was a little bit awkward at the beginning. But it's like, I don't know, I think it's good to do things that bring you out of your comfort zone and make you uncomfortable. Like, being uncomfortable, I think, is good, because you're just gonna stay comfortable your whole life, and that, I feel like that's worse. That's definitely worse. Let's talk about the third one. So the last one was September, I want to say 23rd or 24th, 2025. Mac DeMarco, which was so fun. I don't know how I lucked out on these tickets, but it was literally, because it was like 1, 2, 3 of the bottom area. Like, it was like 3 sections. I was middle, row 2, in smack dab in the middle. And it was crazy. I was so close to him. It was such an amazing concert, like crazy. But for that one, I like took the bus over downtown and had my little headphones in on the bus. It was like dark outside and the bus was empty, and it was just such a fun, like, I'm listening to the music on the way to the concert. So fun by myself, just like in your own thing. I don't want to say like main character or whatever the fuck, but it kind of felt, you're kind of like, okay. It's kind of cringe to say that, but whatever. And then yeah, I get to the concert, like people are in groups everywhere, and I'm just having my little headphones in, going to the bathroom. I like just I'm doing my thing. It's seats, so I don't have to worry about where I'm sitting. My hands are going crazy right now. But yeah, it was honestly awesome. And yeah, I obviously didn't know anyone in there. I think actually one of my friends went with like her brother, but I didn't see her there. But yeah, it's just so, you're just doing your own little thing, and you can just like I can go in the bathroom whenever I want. I can go find my seat whenever I want. Oh, I can go get a snack if I want. I like stood outside. I remember I was having like, there was like a little water fountain. I was having some water before, no rush to do anything. And then once I was in there, there was like this boy, like 2 seats to I basically had my seat, and then I had 2 empty seats next to me. So I was like, okay, like literally have this little area to myself. And then there was one boy next to me that was like literally, I think in grade 9 or 10, because, well, I mean, they eventually did say that they were going into grade 10 or something. I was like, oh my god, these guys are young. But this little boy was crazy Mac DeMarco fan. Like, he was yelling. He would literally squeal when a certain song came on. He was like, oh my god, and was freaking out. And like, it was really cute. I was like, oh. But that was such an amazing concert. Also, Mac DeMarco, it was low-key like a comedy show in one. Like, comedy and obviously him performing, because between almost every single song he sang, he would like either do funny things on the stage where he's like moving his body, or he was like twerking. I don't know. He was doing really funny things, and then also kind of saying funny things and making jokes about like hockey. And I don't know. He was a very interesting character. But yeah, I don't know. That one was really cool. And like, it just gets easier, because then you like on to the tips. I think I might have written down a couple things. Most honestly, the number one tip I have is to bring headphones in case there is like a lineup kind of thing. I guess if you, honestly, it doesn't matter if there's a lineup. Either way, it's kind of fun to, on the way there, have your little headphones in, listen to the music you're about to listen to, and while you're walking around, going to the bathroom, you don't have to worry about like other people, because you're in your own zone, kind of. What else did I write down? I honestly don't really know. Pick a spot where you, I guess you could pick a spot where you feel comfortable, if that's a possibility. A lot of concerts, it's like a seat. But also, if it's general admission, you're just kind of boom. Unless if it's general admission, a lot of places have like the upper floor. So if you do want to find a seat, I guess you could go up to the top if you're still kind of scared, because then you can just kind of sit and enjoy instead of having to like be in the crazy crowd, because that can be a little bit intense. But like, I'm an extrovert. Like, obviously there's like a little bit of like, I guess, introvert tendencies, but like I'm decently extroverted, so I feel like that's fine for me to just like interact with people and like talk to random girls that are together, and then they're like, who are you with here? Who are you here with? And I'm like, no one, I'm showing myself. Like, none of my friends listen to this artist, or my friends are busy, da, 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 and they're like, oh, cool. And I'm like, do they think this is weird? But also, who cares? Honestly, I don't even think I have any more. It's just, no, yeah. Honestly, if you are ever thinking about going to a concert by yourself, I think you need to do it at least once, or do it all the time. Because imagine, like, you're in a foreign country and you want to go to a concert and you have no one to go with. You could find a travel buddy, or you could just go by yourself, or like anything. Even as I mentioned before, none of your friends want to go to the concert. Okay, you cannot miss. Like, I think that spending money on these kinds of experiences, like concerts, are so important, and like, you're gonna miss that because no one wants to go with you, or no one likes the artist that you like. This is about you and what you like. Like, I don't think it matters. Like, it doesn't matter what other people like. Now I'm just rambling and I don't really know what I'm saying. But basically, no one cares. No one even, I don't think anyone really noted it. Okay, now I'm just glitching out, so I need to end this video. No one probably even noticed that I was alone. Or maybe they did. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I think that it's so worth it. It's a cool experience. And I think it's time for you to get a little uncomfortable, because I think it's really important. And it'll build your character. It's got to do something for you. And then imagine, like, all these stories you can tell for the future and inspire other people. Like, that's what I remember I posted something, like, on my Instagram story on, like, my close friends of, like, me going to a concert. One of my girlfriends answered, and she was like, there's no fucking way you're alone right now. And I was just like, yeah, like, it just, like, yeah, I don't know. And then she was asking me a bunch of questions. Okay, I can't speak. Questions about it. And then I just, like, explained whatever. But yeah, I think it's cool, and it could inspire your friends or anyone that you know, or people you don't know, random people, like if someone's watching this right now, to go, because I think it's really cool. And you shouldn't miss out on cool experiences just because no one wants to go with you. So go out there and do something by yourself. Could be scary, but 100% will be worth it in the end. Okay, bye.